mortal would hand me the reports for this month's soul inventory. I've been a bit distracted as of late, and I haven't been keeping a close eye on things, of course. I suppose that's what I have you for. But a demon lord should always know what's going on in their realm. Let's see. 83,546 in the pit of fire. 69,088,100 in the tar pit. 44,100 in the beast forest. 3,591 being tortured in the dungeon, and 566 was specialized punishments for all total of, let's see, 2,200,001 souls. Wait, how long ago did we pass the 2 million mark? I feel like we should have done some sort of special event in celebration. I suppose we still could put that one in the to-do list. Anyways, what else? Torment levels are high, punishment rotations are happening bi-monthly, just as they should. My word, things are looking very good lately, and all thanks to you, mortal. Even since I made an example of those demons who were getting in your way, you've been nothing but helpful. It's really been a load off my shoulders. Hmm. I'd like you to know more about these souls who are getting special treatment. Could you contact the tormentor in charge and... Oh, you already put the report together. Excellent. Let's take a look. Look at this current and past punishments. Their major sins in life. Length of their stay. You thought of everything. Oh, and there's even a list of recommendations for souls who should be added. Ooh, you really are so well suited for this job. Dedicated, insightful, proactive. You've completely changed how things work here for the better. To think that you showed up just when I needed you by sheer coincidence. And that's what makes this so difficult. You see, Oh, no, 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 not at all. You're not being fired. Not exactly. Let me explain. You know that I try to treat my minions fairly. I expected much out of them, but I do reward hard work. That's how I draw out the best of them. And well, no one has worked harder than you. We never set any sort of term limit for you. Honestly, I was planning to keep you for eternity, and really, I'd like to. But what sort of message would I be sending if I took advantage of you? Hmm? My minions have to believe that great service reps great rewards. And so, I'm giving you an offer. If you wish, I would release you from your service to me, and you may return to the mortal world. Your wish will remain granted, and you won't have to return unless you have life deserving of punishment, of course, because, hell. So, what do you think? Do you accept? That's a relief. I really wasn't looking forward to trying to replacement. But finding a replacement for you is going to be hard. I really doubt there's anyone who could do what you do. But I'm also a little surprised. You do realize that you're in hell, don't you? I think, I like to think that I'm not overly harsh on you, but I'm not known for leniency either. Do you really prefer it here over your home? I I see. I had no idea. Well, I'm glad that you feel fulfilled here at least. Regardless, in that case, I'll need you to provide you with different rewards. I was expecting you to take my first offer, but I did set up something else just in case. With how efficiency things have been running lately, I've been gearing up for a major expansion of. I've been chipping away from the Metasphere holes territory for some time now, but I think it's time for a total takeover. Hmm? Oh, you've been wondering why we fight over territory if we're all technically on the same side? Well, it's really just the nature of demons. There's nothing more important to a demon than high social stand. We crave for power, influence, and glory. For demon lords like me, that's especially true. I wanted nothing more than to be the best of what I do. Unfortunately, we're all assigned souls to manage based on of our capacity, but otherwise, it would. But, but okay, it would doesn't matter what we do. Wars between lords are totally acceptable, and it's the most common way of expanding territory. More territory means more souls, and with them, greater rewards and a higher status. So, returning to what I was saying earlier, I want you to have a part of an upcoming invasion. Oh, yes, front lines. You'll get a knife, maybe a helmet, if you can spare one. We'll see whether you have potential as a demon slayer. I'm not sure you'll be fine. I'm not sure, but I am positively sure you'll be fine, based on your greatest potential that you have within you. Not falling for that one, aren't you? Well, it's not all my best lie, granted. It's not one of my best granted lies at all. you're you're right. Yeah, you're right. I'd never waste you as a foot soldier. In fact, I never let you out of onto the battlefield, period. A human would be a very attractive target for the enemy, though, and even some of our own soldiers. No, you won't have to worry about that. I wish to name you Grand Quartermaster of my army. You'd be managing all the logistics for supplies and soldiers. Personally, I think it could be a fantastic opportunity for you. You won't be anywhere near the battlefield, but you would be sent towards the edge of my domain. My armies are well supplied, so I would expect it to be a rather quiet, easy job. I don't necessarily need someone with a great skill to handle it, just someone that I trust. Hmm? Well, no, we probably wouldn't see that much of each other. I need to remain close to my center of my territory, where I can best manage all of my affairs. Of course, I would make regular trips over to inspect things, and I would spend some time in the command center during the actual operation, but otherwise, we would only communicate through written correspondences, of course. It seems to me that you're troubled by that for some reason. What is it that bothers you exactly? Well, that's very flattering. If you really would prefer to continue working closely with me, then I'd be happy to oblige. You aren't the only person I could trust with that position, of course, and I will welcome your continued service as my aide, if that's really what you desire. Well, in that case, let's see. I could give you some additional perks as your reward instead, perhaps some more comfortable quarters, and a few extra days off. How does that sound? Wonderful. I must say, you are constantly surprising me, mortal. I I never really would have expected anyone to feel drawn to me as you do. You don't become a demon lord in order to make friends, after all, but I welcome it at the same. Say, these days I usually take my meals alone, but perhaps you'd like to join me for, some time. When you, when we were together, we always talk about work. Why, I barely knew anything about your life in the mortal world until today. I'd love to, I love an opportunity for us to get to know each other better. Splendid! From now on, why don't you take a rest of the day off while I make arrangements for you to move to one of the nicer rooms? I look forward to seeing you and again tomorrow, mortal. Okay? Oh,